Let's jump right in. Number 9. Knocking on wood. Ever brag about never breaking a bone, then immediately knock on wood like your life depends on it? You're not just being quirky, you're dodging ghosts. Ancient cultures like the Celts and Native Americans believed trees were home to spirits, not the friendly kind either. These supernatural roommates could get petty if they overheard you tempting fate. So, knocking on wood? That was basically the ancient version of saying, "Don't jinx me, bro," while hoping the spirits were too distracted by the noise to curse you. Number 8. Breaking the wishbone. After Thanksgiving, there's always that tug of war over the wishbone. But did you know it's actually a diluted form of ancient chicken-based fortune-telling? Around 600 BC, the Etruscans believed chickens could predict the future. They'd dry out the collarbone and make wishes on it. The Romans took it a step further. Demand was high, but chicken supply was low, so they started breaking the bones to share the prophecy. Whoever got the bigger piece. Congratulations, Destiny's favorite. Number 7. Handshakes. That classic handshake. It started as a survival tactic. In ancient times, strangers were potential threats. Extending your right hand was like saying, "See? No sword." The actual shake? That was to make sure nothing was up the other person's sleeve. Think of it as the original pat-down, only with extra eye contact and forced smiles. Number 6. Tossing coins in fountains. Throwing coins into fountains isn't just wishful thinking, it's ancient bribery. Long ago, wells and springs were believed to be sacred portals to the divine. People would toss coins in, hoping for rain, love, or maybe just to survive the plague. Water spirits were apparently not cheap, and the more desperate the wish, the better the offering. So next time you toss in a penny, remember, you're seriously under-tipping the supernatural. Number 5. Wedding veils. That dreamy bridal veil? Originally, it wasn't about fashion, it was ghost armor. In ancient Rome, brides wore thick, colorful veils to hide from jealous spirits who might want to crash the wedding. Bonus awkwardness, in arranged marriages, the veil doubled as a disguise until the vows were said. No takebacks, groom. You married her, sight unseen. Number 4. Shoes on wedding cars. Seeing shoes tied to the back of a wedding car might seem cute until you learn it traces back to a time when a bride was basically transferred like property. In Anglo-Saxon tradition, a father gave his daughter's shoe to the groom as proof of ownership. Later, guests would throw shoes to show approval. Romantic, right? Just a casual celebration of legalized kidnapping. Number 3. Bed. Why do we sleep on elevated beds instead of the ground? Because sleeping on the floor used to mean waking up with a rat nibbling your foot. Ancient Egyptians invented raised beds to escape bugs and critters, while medieval folks added curtains to block out disease-carrying flies. That cozy canopy? It was basically a mosquito defense system with flair. Number 2. The cold shoulder. Getting the cold shoulder isn't just an expression, it was a literal culinary insult. In medieval times, if a host wanted you gone, they'd serve you a cold shoulder of mutton instead of fresh food. It was their way of saying, "We're done here," without making a scene. So next time someone ignores you, just be glad you didn't get a plate of old meat. Number 1. The best man. Think the best man's only job is planning the bachelor party and holding the rings? Historically, he was the muscle. In 16th century Germany, grooms sometimes kidnapped their brides. The best man was chosen not for his sense of humor, but for his sword skills. His duties included fighting off angry relatives and making sure the bride didn't bolt. Forget speeches, his job was crowd control, with a side of intimidation. So the next time you join in on a weird tradition, remember, what seems cute or quirky now may have once involved ghosts, bribery, or full-on abductions. Subscribe for more strange stories from the past.